So we're continuing the theme of feasting and banquets. Ooh. Luke 14:15-24. And when one of the people at the table with Jesus heard this, he said to him, "Blessed is the one who will eat at the feast in the kingdom of God." And Jesus replied, "So a certain man was preparing a great banquet and invited many guests. At the time of the banquet, he said to his servant, 'Go, tell people everything is now ready.' But they all began to make excuses. The first said, 'Oh, I've just bought a field. I must go and see my field. Please excuse me.' Another said, 'I've just bought 5 yoke of oxen. I'm on my way to try them out. Please excuse me.' Still another said, 'Well, I've just got married, so I can't possibly come.' The servant came back and reported all this to his master. 'Nobody's coming.' Then the owner of the house became angry and ordered his servant, 'Right, go out quickly into the streets and the alleys of this town and bring in the poor, the crippled, the blind and the lame.' 'Sir,' the servant said, 'what you've ordered has been done. But there's still room.' Then the master told his servant, 'Well, go out into the roads and country lanes and compel them all to come in so that my house may be full. I tell you, not one of those who were invited will ever get a taste of this banquet.'" I believe Jesus calls everyone. Not everyone responds in the best way, however. I once had a friend at school and he was a prominent character. A lot of people liked him. He was good at sports. And once he came up to me and said, "Oh, I'm a Christian. Are you a Christian?" He influenced a lot of people with his passionate faith. Remarkable, really. Then one term he came back to school after the holidays. And he stopped talking about being a Christian. He stopped talking about Jesus. No idea what happened, but his faith cooled off. Someone once asked him about it. And he said, "Oh, I don't know what I believe." That was sad. I often wonder whether God has caught up with him in the intervening years since, or whether he's still cold towards God now. It was to him part of his growing up process, I guess. Another time I used to wear a cross on my lapel just as I was beginning to investigate Jesus and feel warm towards him. And this caused a lot of merriment along my unbelieving friends and some of the teachers in my school too. Nothing serious, just a gentle ribbing. And at that time a friend of mine said, "It's good you're a Christian. I was a Christian for a while when I was at school, but for God's sake, don't take it too seriously."